Welcome back, my friends from Bangladesh. Of course, I promised you I will do it. After I reacted on Coke Studio Bangla and Warfaze was there with the song Obak Bhalobasha, a lot of you said, man, the original version is the best and it's way better than the Coke Studio version. Not everybody said that, but there were a couple of people who said that. For context, I reacted 5 months ago on the re-released song of Obak Bhalobasha, the newer version that was on their channel now on Coke Studio. And now I will react on the original song from, and I think it's from 1992, 31 years ago this was released. I have a little information right here. I think it's now 100% accurate. It says Obak Bhalobasha is an album as well, so the title of the song gives the album name. It says right here it got released in 1994. Don't know if this date is correct or if it's actually 1992. And because right down here it says the band followed it up, like after the release of the debut album, the band followed it up with a concert on 7th January 1992. So it makes more sense that it was released 1992 as well. But let me know if I'm wrong right here. Man, it's crazy because I was born in 1993. That basically means the song is older than me, and we're going for a legendary song from Bangladesh that is very nostalgic for many people, I think. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. I got the 8-minute version right here. I think that's the right version. A couple of people sent me the link. You're gonna see it after the intro.
Eines Tages bin ich frei, frei wie ein Adler, in der Hand der Schein, der gekonnte Sparer.
Alright, let's start. Okay. So the pads are changing now. Intonation change. So before we dive really deep into the song, this part was missing in the newer version that got re-released. That is right here, by the way. You can see it maybe. That's with this red cover. The thing is, I think this guitar solo got played by Kamal. He is at the guitars right here. Bangla CD covers. I don't know about this side, but it says Kamal was on the guitar, so I had contact with Kamal already in a not so nice way back then, but that was my fault actually. So we have Russell Ali on the keyboards, Tipu on the drums, Babana on the bass and vocals, and Sanjoy at the vocals. Okay. Means Kamal played this awesome guitar solo right here in the beginning. Almost sounded like it was improvised, but I'm not sure. It sounded a little bit improvised because it was absolutely without rhythm and stuff, but maybe I'm wrong about that. So let's check this. Bro, the birds sound crazy. Wait a second, that is crazy. Sorry for stopping, but that is crazy because you hear the bird sound. How's this? It's Möwe in Germany. It's this seabird. I don't know why. I don't know how it's called in English. A seagull, yeah, seagull, and you hear the waves. And actually, this song was written, I think the lyrics were written in a bar at Cox's Bazar on the shore. And they were, the idea of the song came from there because the lyricist was so impressed by his feelings towards his surroundings back then. I will go for this in detail later, but I love it that we have this right here in the sound of the song, the sea sound and the seagull, because this is where the song got created basically, and that is pretty cool. I love that. Oh, the waves. Crazy. Oh. Oh, so beautiful, man. I love this melody. You know, first I said the flute melody is so iconic, but the vocals are so beautiful as well. I said this in the last reaction. I said the flute part is the most iconic part. That's what the song began with. Basically, we had the guitar solo, then we had the flute part, then we had the vocals starting and different vocal parts right here. Wow, it's so, man, it's crazy. Because the sound, you can actually hear how old the song is from the sound. You can hear it from especially the drums, I think, but as well from the whole mixing procedure. Like the background noises seem to be loud and everything. The drums are interesting because the snare, I just hear the snare all the time on my left headphone, not on my right. And on top of that, there's something happening right here. I feel like the drums seem pretty natural aside from the snare. And I might think of that the snare got replaced in the final version. That is something that other rock bands did sometimes when the snare didn't sound good in recording. That goes for older recordings, that they replaced the snare with an electronic snare sound. I'm not sure, but it might be because the snare sounds perfect lead the same every time. That's why I think it might be an electronic snare that they used right here. That means they recorded the whole drums, but they replaced it afterwards because maybe it didn't sound good. Okay, bro, such a beautiful song.
এলোমেলো বাতাসে গিটারাতে নিস্তব্ধতা চলছে উন্মাদ ঝংকারে কাঁদে আমার সুখের কান্না যেন চলিরা কান্না সাগরের বুকে আলপনায় তলিয়ে যায় আমার ভালোবাসা
The thing is, we have two vocalists, right? We had both vocalists singing in different parts already. I felt like the flute right here in this part is different from the beginning. It's a different flute. No, that was just a feeling. I think it's the same. It's the same flute, because in the Coke Studio version we had two flutes as well, and we had two guitars. We had like in the Coke Studio version we had this transitions between older and younger generation. We had basically two lineups of Warfaze in there. This is the favorite lineup for many of the old generation, I think, because it's so nostalgic, and back then, man, it's a masterpiece, I feel, for my part, and I think that's what many people of you think as well. And it's deserved that this song gets reinvented right now again and again, and that is so cool. I wanted to talk about the what the song is about, because I didn't say that in the last reaction. You actually told me what the lyrics mean. I don't have the lyrics right here, I don't have translated lyrics, but I know what the song is basically about and what the meaning is, so I want to say that a little bit later. Yeah, the keys, piano. This part doesn't seem familiar to me. That wasn't in the other version, maybe. The waves, man. Wow. Epic. Epic.
জেগে থাক ওই দূরে তারারা সব শব্দ থেমে যাক স্তব্ধতায় শুধু জেগে থাক এই সাগর আমার পাশে
Bro, I understand it, and I don't want to compare it to the other versions, but this one right here is so soulful. It is so deep rooted, and I think we can talk about real quick what the meaning of the song is. First of all, you told me it has this Sufi influence. It has it basically has this gratitude to God for your existence. I think that is the most Muslim thing probably that I can think of, that you are grateful to God that you exist, that you have everything in your life, because everything you have, everything you are, you got from God. That is the first thing. This gratitude, this that is eternal and infinite. Now the other thing is the how you're bound to nature, and how close we are actually to nature, and how we feel when we are in the nature, and that is that we are, yeah, I actually don't know how to describe it, because that's a feeling that happened when these lyrics get created. It's he was sitting at the shore, hearing the waves, hearing the wind, hearing the seagulls, and the breeze on his face and everything. And this is the moment where he felt this gratitude to be alive, and this gratitude to have everything, his family, his friends. And this is where the song got created. So you could kind of say the nature reminded him of that fact, and that is a beautiful thing, because I can kind of relate to that. When I was at the shore right here in Germany the last 2 years, I remember one time I was at the shore, and I was actually there with my girlfriend, but the one time I was alone sitting on a bench, and it was a similar situation maybe, and I just started crying, sitting there, and I was so grateful for everything that I had, for everything that I achieved, that all the problems that I conquered, to get at the point where I'm right now, that I'm able to witness this beauty of sitting at the shore, sun in my face, nice wind, hearing the waves. I was so grateful at that moment, so I can really relate to that feeling. Yeah, that was crazy. So actually, I talk now a lot. This reaction gets mad long, man. Sorry for that.
সৈকতে এলোমেলো বাতাসে গিটার হাতে নিস্তব্ধত চলছে উন্মাদ ঝঙ্কারে কাঁদি অবাক সুখের কন্যা, যেন চুরির কন্যা সাগরের বুকে আলপনায় এগিয়ে যায় ভালোবাসায়।
Song is so beautiful, man. Bro, I'm not lying. Sorry for stopping this, for interrupting the melody. The thing is, I'm not lying when I say this is easily one of my favorite songs from Bangladesh ever. I don't know on how many songs I reacted from Bangladesh. If I count all the songs that are on this channel and on my main channel, maybe 200 songs, I would say approximately. But this one really easily one of my favorite songs, because it touches me so much. It's like so, and every version, I liked every version that I heard so far. I don't want to make a rating at this point. I don't want to say this version is better, this is not, but all of these versions were absolutely gorgeous, and yeah, I don't know, man. Oh. We doing this little solo right there. Oh, that's new. That's new. Wow. Oh, that is so awesome, man. Yeah, this intro and the outro were new, and maybe one part in the middle, I wasn't sure about that. The one thing that I wonder, can we see this in the video description? No. Was the flute, was there really a flute, someone playing the flute, like really, or was it played with a piano, with keys? I think it was a real flute, because that makes the most sense. And it actually has, it sounds so beautiful. I can't actually imagine it was played with the keyboard, but a lot of things are actually possible. The thing is why I think this, and it's not that I'm... the lineup for Obak Bhalobasha consisted of vocals, bass, vocals, guitar, keyboard, guitar, drums. There's no flute. It says right here. I don't know if that's correct. This is why I thought of that, you know. It might be made with a piano, but let me know what you think about the reaction. You can write down which is your favorite version right at this point, or out of these three. If you want, you can check out my newest music video. It's right here. It's completely in English, so you can check the lyrics, you can understand everything. It's double time rap. It's something completely than what we reacted on today, so but maybe you want to check it out. Right above you can find my Coke Studio reaction on Obak Bhalobasha. Maybe you want to see that. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you want to, and I'm out.